Hey, good morning, CRST drivers and independent contractors. Perry Moser here. It is Tuesday, April 28th, and just bringing you your daily update. So we'll start off with a new topic today around safety. We'll start off with fatigue. Just kidding. We've been talking about that for the last few days for sure, and I'll continue to talk about it. Fatigue really, it does cause some of the most horrific accidents we ever see. Running off the roadway, falling asleep. Heck, Lord only knows what happens with that 80,000-pound truck is out of control, right? So again, I know many of you were on a 34-hour reset in the past couple of days. Please, 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 if you're off your sleep schedule, you still feel fatigued, the only thing you can really do is get some sleep. So please, as much as we need everybody available today to run loads, I need you safe. So I'd much rather you fight the fatigue the proper way with getting sleep than with an 80,000-pound vehicle in your hands. So please make sure you're well rested and ready to go. On top of that, I'd like to talk a little bit about motels and ground transportation. So a few weeks back, God, it's been a couple months now, we went to using CLC, a company to be able to book our motels directly for us for years and years. It was always, hey, we'll front you the money, and that whole advance cycle, which got really confusing at payroll time. So we stopped that. Same way with Uber, we just stopped. So we could provide you ground transportation without having to advance it and you book it and all that good stuff and turn in receipts. We thought it'd be so much simpler for you. Obviously, it's a cost savings as well too, and we can go ahead and make sure you get into a proper hotel, make sure you get a proper ride to where you need to go as well too. So again, we're going to book those. Moving forward after this week, we've had enough time here now. Moving forward after next week, I'm not going to be honoring anybody that's sending in reimbursements for that. We need to book those things. There may be a few cases at hand where we simply can't. That's very, very few and far between. But again, we'll make that decision and we'll go ahead and note that in the system so we can get you reimbursed. But again, that is certainly a 1 in a million. It happens very, very, very infrequently. So please, again, motel stays or ground transportation, we're going to go ahead and arrange that, and we're going to go ahead and reimbursing for those things because we need to be the ones arranging those. Another thing I want to go over is the face covering contest. Thank you so much. There were 17 people who won in the face covering contest to send in submissions. Appreciate it. We're going to do some social media with that stuff, but I appreciate some really creative things out there. And again, I can tell you some drivers certainly have a stash of face coverings out there. So pretty cool stuff. Thank you for participating in that. One last thing before I go, paperwork. Just as a reminder, please turn in paperwork again so you can get paid timely, we can get paid timely. It's so ultra important that we do that. A lot of back-end function going on trying to recapture some of this paperwork. Please make sure you're turning that in along with your bubble sheets. And I lie, there's one more thing. Really good news here is we just got a great award. We have 75 open lanes that are loop lanes, about 4,500 miles per week. 75 of those things. So you need to be really good with on-time service. You need to have some good safety scores through your lytics scores. Certainly need to have at least probably 4 months of driving experience with us, and then 1 month together as a team, because this is all going to be team transport. It's 4,500 plus miles per week, which means good, reliable paychecks. A lot of these lanes will get you home weekly or every other week as well too. We did a great job filling up all the pharma lanes. Probably some more growth to go in that. That was 42 teams. I need another 75 teams in addition to those that are already running these loops. And you could talk to them. You see them anywhere. Same point A, B, back and forth. They're running great miles and certainly predictable income doing it as well too. So if you're interested, I'll keep plugging this, but if you're interested, select lanes at CRST.com. Again, select lanes at CRST.com. Also copy in your driver manager on that email as well too. That way we can go ahead and kind of look at your history there, make sure you'd be a good fit for some of these lanes, and reach out to you. Beginning of next week, we'll have them posted on the driver portal as well too. But start thinking about it. If you want to run a high service safely and you want to run high miles with your co-driver, it's a great opportunity for you. So take a look at it. Send in your interest, and there'll be more to come throughout this week and the beginning of next week. So thank you very much. Be safe today. Remember, no fatigue.